Oh, okay. Stay away from Aaron. Stay away from Aaron.
Now here's the first carry for Ameer Abdullah. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Okay.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a
Man,
while.
you don't like cooking?
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Man, you don't like Cookie and Lucius?
All right, here we go.
Now flags
Yeah.
will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line
I
of
know he
scrimmage
like
until the
playing on
ball
aggressive.
moves.
We just had to test him.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Man, Empire and Power pretty much the same thing.
Following the penalty, Abdullah. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Play fake to Abdullah. It's Stafford. Pass incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time.
You gotta hold on to that tape. Come on,
but
tape.
in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Oh, the one that the son murdered. Yeah, Kitty Boo Boo. Boo Boo Kitty. Yeah, that's it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted.
All I had to do was put some air up under that shit.
Talib. And his guys are going to take over
Fuck you,
at the
Talib.
39-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
After the interception, here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh, hell yeah.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Goff on 1st down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Here's Goff. And his pass incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, Goff. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And now running right through it. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. So out now come the Lions. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A 2nd down run for Abdullah. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And Tate's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just one throw.
He completes it to Abdullah. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
2 pick sixes, man.
Ball may come your way.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So I ain't had a chance to play defense.
Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes,
it don't look like he fucking hurt to me.
Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status.
They don't say he fucking hurt and he popped right up. Yeah.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by John Johnson.
I guess I should have put some heat behind that one, huh? I double tapped it.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season.
Right. Got to lead it.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47th. Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry.
Hello.
His first carry, he loses the football, and the Lions have recovered. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the 50, Stafford. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands.
Yeah, he threw it to the guy.
That can be the make or break difference on a play.
Yeah.
This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Oh,
now
shit.
They face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Oh, shit.
21.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And that is
Now, that should have been a fucking flag, man. His
and
guy
passing game's whole
bear
offense
hugged
really
him.
didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh, boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
And I was scared that he was going to run my tight end
I don't
down.
think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him.
Okay, now let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there.
We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down is gone. He gets it to Cooks. And they're able
18,
to get
that would have been a fumble.
The 35. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, gone. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Oh, fuck.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Bring it back, bring it back.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. From the gun, here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it
but
off.
He held on
so they
to
gave up
shit.
the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll
that was a guy I just picked up,
at the 46-yard line. With a carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to...
Damn, I got hit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mark Barron. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Short throw pick 6
all 3
right
of
there.
his
Those
scores.
linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't
But
they?
what I'm pissed about, the ball was out of my hand, then I get hit. How does that affect the fucking trajectory?
Take it in the opposite direction.
But the ball was out of my hands.
Zuerlein now for the PAT.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed
Because
an
Tate
extra
was
point
open.
all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's
That
in the
pisses
air.
me the fuck off.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Stafford here coming off his pick six. Looking downfield for Jones. And now here is another interception.
Tell me how that guy jumped that like
his
that.
Guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So that right there was his second pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying? That getting 2 in a game, that's like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already
Amateur
done that,
hour.
right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a third again.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay.
On the run, this is Jackson. And some room to work. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the
Motherfucker just
48-yard
shook my
line.
linebacker
A gain of
off
4
like it
that
wasn't
time as
shit.
the drive continues.
Oh, but he did
Second
have
into his
help with
prime
that
time
guard.
for a little bit of a gamble,
tackle.
isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now it's Jackson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit. And sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know the rule is first guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down. Goff now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Starting left here.
Out of the gun. Gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. 5. Go. Like 20.
On first down, it's gone. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. Goff throwing again. Throw complete right side to Cooks. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To the air again. Goff. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Miles Killebrew with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I'm like, it's a 50-50 chance. It's against him. Maybe it was holding. Yeah.
On first down, Stafford here.
I did it.
Another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Push up on the left stick, right?
45 at the 44-yard line.
You said push up on the left stick.
Nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
I just hit it one time.
We're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes
98.
of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Right.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. DC.
Goff. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And some space here. Past the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
No, the first one was Killebrew. That one was Jared Davis.
To forget for him now, 2 picks in this frame.
What is he talking about?
First one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
That's free play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, second and less than 5, that tells me you feel good.
I should have spent at the end of that.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Now Riddick. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's Riddick. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Fuck this.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'm
now
going for it. Fuck that.
A timeout, their second.
No guts, no glory.
Stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Right. Fuck it. What? That's right. What the fuck I got to lose?
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They snap it to Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
Them 3 pick 6 hurt.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's letting it fly and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to air one out. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I did it.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
I did it that time.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead.
I'm like, run up under that motherfucker, Marvin.
You've got a pretty good hoops background. You've seen those late in the half plays designed to get them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to that.
Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big-time play.
Yeah, and let's see what they design coming out for the second half as well. Oftentimes when you get that momentum late, you find a way to carry it through.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Like 20. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
80. Go, 12, go.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what.
Yeah, I know, all right.
You're always trying to get him the football.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Lions will take over. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Detroit. 54 yards.
I know, right?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your
I
assignment,
missed my
go to the
rookie
gap
key
you're
run.
supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Yup.
On second down, here's Stafford. And he can't hang on. He had a good
Why did
shot
you go
there
so
for his
deep?
third
You
pick
should
of
have
the
been
game.
breaking.
Instead, it's third
Damn.
down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Stafford. And that one drops
Fucking hit
incomplete
once again.
as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good.
He scored on them
And the
3
drive will
pick
wind up
sixes.
yielding
Shit.
3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Oh man,
I would say
thick,
that you pointed out
nice
something
and
pretty
thick.
good right there, and that is you actually have both sides.
You looking
happy
at her on
with that
Instagram?
exchange. Happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept
Yeah,
it within
a
range.
thicker
The other
Gabby.
side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I follow her on Instagram. Man, she be showing all the bikini shots.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Starting left here.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Toss
Just
him
a
the
yard
other
on the
way.
first
Don't
down carry,
pull
so
him
it's 2nd and
forward.
9.
Toss him the other way.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, it's Jackson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Man, I think y'all
Officially
need to
a gain
bring
of
the
just a
measuring
yard
shit
there,
out
but
on that
they do
one.
convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to
fuck her
about the
dumb
37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
Oh,
and that's sort of
okay.
continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they'll try the ground game here with a
Told
running
you,
back.
stop pulling
And a
him.
good swarm to the football
Pushing, don't
defensively as
pull.
They get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Okay, big man.
Listen. Two for one.
Oh, no.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And it's a fumble.
Okay.
And the Lions have recovered.
Yep.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try to get the run game going. Here's Davis. Powers through. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Tate. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Riddick, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So